Hello and welcome everyone. My name is Doc Williams and this is Build With Me. Now tonight we're going to be talking about Dropbox and how Dropbox went and basically went up 4,000% with their referral program. So we're going to be talking about we're going to break down that referral program. We're going to be talking about all the different tech tools you can use to produce this. And then we're going to be using Marketplan to actually document how you would actually build out that market blueprint. So come with me. All right, everyone. As always, we're going to get started with this show, and we're going to take you to the Build With Me page. If you have not been there before, you can go to buildwithdoc.com. You can get all this information. But tonight is actually episode 58. And what we do around here, like every single episode, we build 3 businesses with one tool every single show. That's the command. That's what we're trying to do. So tonight we're going to be talking about how we're going to be doing this with Dropbox, what kind of companies can be doing this, all of those things. So tonight, the tools we're going to be using is Viral Loops, KingSumo, SendFox, and Marketplan. So we're doing quite a few. And because we're using so many different tools, we're going to be going through the case study first, and then we're going to be using those tools in real time. Now, if you need help, if you want to know more about those tools, let me know as we go through this. But yeah, let's get through this. So this is through the Viral Loops blog. They have this article, how they grew 3,900%. Now, we're going to just basically look at the TLDR of how they did it, okay? And then we're going to document and then do it again in real time, okay? So the recap of this is they offered a referral program so you could get an extended version of their same product. They did this part of their onboarding process. They had clear views of benefits, and they made it ridiculously simple and easy to use. And then afterwards, the people knew their referral status, and they managed to build a viral loop. Okay, that's what they did. Now, to see an example of people doing this today and making referrals, if you look at Noah Kagan with SendFox, he did that. And then they have this same type of referral system in SendFox with your account automatically. And then I made this one very similar to Noah's because, I mean, it's a great idea. I'm going to use it, right? So if you're trying to use, if you're trying to build your own referral system, let me know in the chat. Let me know what kind of business you're running and what you're trying to create, because we'll talk about some pointers of what kind of businesses, what you could go give away and all that kind of stuff. So let's get right into how we're going to be doing this. Okay. So let's go through this real quick. So we have the Dropbox one. This is good. We have the breakdown, and let me put this in the chat if people want to see this article. Case study link. Okay, so I'm going to be putting that in the chat real quick, so you can get all of this right here and follow along with us as we do this breakdown. Okay, so let's look at this from a bird's eye view. And we're going to use Marketplan real quick to do that. So Marketplan allows you to basically build out your marketing map of what you're going to be doing, that plan. And so I use this with my clients when I'm just building everything out, so we can see everything that we need to do from the top down. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to go step by step with what the Dropbox article said, and then we're just going to build this in real time. Let's do this Dropbox case study breakdown. Okay, let's do that. Okay, let's get right into it. Okay, let's do this. Let's knock this out. Okay, so first we're going to get a bird's eye view and then just start building this referral plan. Oh my goodness. This is one of my examples. I do not want to write over this. Let me make another new page. I think I just did, didn't I? Oh, sorry. I clicked the wrong button. It's going to be like, that doesn't even look like what I just built. Okay, so we're viewing this. Okay, let's do this. We're going to be coming to this page. Okay, blank canvas. Let's do this. So if we're going to be building a referral word of mouth campaign, what do you need? First of all, you need a home page, or you need a page where people can go to opt in, right? So I'm going to build this opt-in page. Okay, and I'm going to name it viral. I don't know what I should name it. Someone in the chat, let me know what I should name it. I think I'm just going to viral referral landing page, something like that. Okay, so we have that. Named it. Good to go. Now, if you want me to zoom in, there you go. This is, I think I spelled referral wrong. Don't mind that. Okay, so we have the landing page for the referral. Now, just like Dropbox, you need to have that to drive the traffic. Now, the question is, what kind of traffic? Well, we could be driving traffic from word of mouth, email sequences, single email blasts, social media, and blogs and ads. Okay, so let's make this, I'm gonna make this a little bit better. Okay, so I'm gonna say ads right here, social media, email sequences, blog posts. Okay, let's back that out. Okay, so to me, because I have all of these options, and if I'm just getting started with building this campaign, I would make it actually easier for myself. I would probably take out email blasts. I would take out ads to get started, because I would add in ads later after I know how it's performing organically, so I can have a better ad sets and everything to have better language for it. And then I would word of mouth. I might do blog posts as well. If I have really good converting blog posts that a lot of people are already engaging with, then I would use it to go to my landing page if it has to do with the associating blog post topic. So right here, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be connecting my social media. So I could do that in my bio, link in bio, right? I can do that with my email sequences. Okay, I have that. I can use a URL, so I can use a UTM tracker to see what's going on with my chat. And then for my blog planner, I can do the same over there. Okay. So because I have all of that, let me zoom in. That's going to be my main funnel of getting to my viral referral plan. Now, keep in mind how easy it is to create a viral landing page. Okay, so shout out to SendFox. If you're a subscriber to SendFox and it's right now on appsumo.com, and you can get this in every account, you can go into your settings section and you can actually have a subscriber referral section right here. Once you create your footer, it tells you to put in your exact prizes, and then it makes the entire page for you. So if you look at this, this is actually my referral page that's being sent, and it actually tracks each individual subscriber. So when they're sharing the link, they are automatically getting credits. Now, the reason that's important is if you do something like viral loops or something like that, you still have to do it manually or have to add an API connection and all this other stuff. This one does it automatically on one page. Okay, so that's what I love about it. And just to show you the difference in what I did beforehand, look at the difference between when I use the SendFox page, the SendFox referral builder, and when I used the viral loops custom builder where they gave me a landing page with that count. Number one, I can't even use emojis with this. I know that seems like a really basic thing, and you're like, why are you complaining about emojis? That's half my brand. I need to use emojis. If you look at this one, it just looks a lot nicer. The load time is ridiculous on this thing, and then that's what I use. So let's go back to the case study and go to Marketplan to build this out. Go back here. Go back to the, okay, excuse me. Offered an extended version of the same product. Okay, so how did we do this? Okay, so we said one referral, special group workshop with Doc. So this is when you actually get a special Zoom link where you can actually be with the rest of the Build It community and watch what we do and participate. Usually you have to pay a monthly because being part of the membership, there's 2 different tiers of memberships. But also, for the first time, if you refer a friend, you get to be part of that community workshop one time for free. The other thing is right here, where it says 5 referrals, video review for your product or idea. So now, again, if you look at what Dropbox is doing, you're incentivizing the extended version. It's not a different type of product or service you're offering. It directly correlates with what you're trying to get people to do anyway. So ours was join the community, be part of Build With Me. The free version is you get the emails, you get all that. The Build With Me community, you get access to myself, and you get to be with tons of brilliant people that are trying to build their business, all of those things, right? So this is in line with what someone's looking for. Video review for their product and idea, because tons of people are looking for that validation or what they need to do and make sure that they're on the right track. And then the 10 referrals, if you refer 10 people, you get a featured business help on Build With Me. So we actually bring you on the show. We go through all that. And this is all done automatically through the referral program. And that's with your SendFox account. Now, let me see this real quick. We're getting some questions in. Erica, what's up? Real quick. Erica, I know I have viral loops in KingSumo. Are you saying that KingSumo is better? Okay, so we're going to be talking about KingSumo. Number one, we have KingSumo coming on next week. I think I'm going to have Sam on the show, who does all of the customer service from SendFox. No, SendFox and KingSumo. She's wonderful. So am I saying it's better? It's different. It depends on what you're trying to do. Again, I use viral loops because of all the different types of incentive programs. KingSumo, it's there for a very specific reason. So you would have to let me know what kind of case study are you trying to do? What kind of virality or viral giveaway are you trying to do? Because I like viral loops because some of my clients, they need to have very specific referral or just contests and things like that. So that's why I like having viral loops in my back pocket. I think KingSumo is a lot easier to use, and I have a lot more use cases for it. But say for instance, I'll give you an example. Like viral loops integrates with ManyChat. Like KingSumo isn't meant to do that. So it's apples and oranges. But I do like both. It just depends on what you're doing. If I'm looking for a very easy referral program for your personal brand, I'm on board with SendFox. I wasn't really feeling it until tonight when I was working through okay, how am I going to do demos and everything? I mean, I can show you the two differences. This is, and I can build it live. If anyone wants me to go through it, step by step, I can do it. Just let me know. But this is what viral loops page looks like after you're going through it and it's manual. So you see where it says like the referrals 0? I have to manually go into the dashboard and award who gets what prize versus when I'm using SendFox, it already has the UTM tracker. So it's already going to reward the my subscribers as they're referring or sending out emails to other people to join my newsletter. Let me know what you think. Does that make sense? Let me know, guys. Okay, so let's go back to this planning out section. All right, let's back out. Okay, so the main thing that I want to say too is when you're creating a viral giveaway, make sure that you're giving away something people like, and it's very specific. I know that seems so dumb and like, Doc, I understand, but keep this in mind. If you're too broad and you're giving away great things, people are going to enter that aren't your target demographic. Like, say for instance, you're giving away a MacBook Pro, but you're doing it for course creators. If I hear that there's a MacBook Pro, okay, I'm going to enter and I'm going to get off the list when I don't win it, right? Versus if it's a podcast bundle for you to get started, now you're going to get the right audience that wants to know what you're doing. And especially, again, this is if you're helping podcasters, right? You're giving them a podcaster beginner's guide bundle, then they're going to want to stick with you. If you just say, hey, I'm going to give you away a Logitech 1080p, everyone's going online, everyone's using Zoom. Before maybe a year and a half ago, people wouldn't be interested. Now everyone's doing virtual conferences pretty much for everyone's job. So they're going to be more apt to want to get your products. Doesn't mean that they align with what your brand is doing. Nyota, good evening. Please build it out using SendFox. All right, let's do it. Your wish is my command. Let's do this. Okay, so, and then Erica, before we do, which one is the best building? Which one is best for building an email list? I have the free version of SendFox. This is what I would do. I'm not even getting paid by them right now. I would go over and start stacking deals for SendFox right now. Okay, so if we're looking at that, the free version, let's get it paid. Nyota out here. Let's start building this this referral program for SendFox. It's going to be really, really easy, and we're going to time it. Let's time how fast it will take. All right, let's get out the timer. Timer. Let's do this. Okay, stopwatch. Okay, let's start. Okay, so what you're going to be doing is you go to sendfox.com, or you can, create an account real quick. Do whatever you want. Once you log into SendFox, and you're going to be taken to a dashboard. Now, most of you, if you notice, you're going to be like, well, why are your subscribers different on different accounts? Remember, I export all of my campaigns from SendFox to ConvertKit later on. And I'll go through that if anyone cares, but there's a reason why. I love SendFox. I have to use ConvertKit right now because they do better automations and the sequences and everything. So don't judge me, but I'll explain it if people want. So once you go to the right-hand side where you'll see your name where it says, welcome, Doc Williams, drop down to where it says settings. From settings, it's going to give you all the information, blah, 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 where you're at. Now, right here with your custom URL, I would just make your primary smart page. Pick a name right now before it's gone because it's first come, first serve. That's why it's sendfox.com/doc, and that's why it's a smart fit page. So you can do that right now. Now, where it's account, web presence, API, etc., drop down to subscriber referrals. When you go down to subscriber referrals, it's going to automatically ask you email footers. Do you want to promote referrals in all of your email footers? I would say yes. Now, automatically it's going to give you, share to win rewards, and it's going to be this blurb. Down below, it's going to ask you, do you want to display your logo or display a title? I said title, just build with me by Doc Williams, and then I put in prizes. Now, you can change out the prizes based on how many referrals it is for them to get a prize and titles. Yeah. Show me how to export to CJ. Okay, we're going to be talking about that. Right here, you can say how many referrals does it take for them to get that prize, and it automatically rewards them or it lets them know when that happens. Now, again, you can add new prizes right here, right? You can delete it, whatever. I keep with 3 prizes just because I like the number 3. I think 2 is a little bit too limiting. 1 is just not enough. 3 is a good number. Now, once you do that, you save it. Now, if you look at this, I totally Jack know his thing. I mean, if you look at this right here, he has a different color palette, but I just took everything he just did. Now, right here, he has, being featured in his Facebook group, private call, which is a recorded call, I believe. I don't know yet. I had to ask him. But you have all this stuff right here. So it says share link, share via email, share on social, and then it shows you your prizes. Really like that. So what I did over there After I entered it, I just added this stuff in, and you're good to go, and you press save. 2 minutes 50 to 58 seconds. Let me know if I missed anything. It's literally that easy. You add the prizes you want, you save changes, and then you have a page. And to test it out, let me go to my page real quick. I sent myself an email a second ago. Once you go over here, if this could go any slower. Oh, someone mentioned me. Well, that's nice to know. Okay. I'm not on LinkedIn that much. I'm going to be honest. I need to get better up. I need to step my game up. Okay, so I'm over here. I just did a beta testing real quick. Okay. Could we go any slower? Oh my goodness. I need to cut out window. Okay. So if you look at this, yes, it looks safe. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's just from me. I know it's from me. Calm down. Looks safe. Yes, it is safe. It's okay. Now, if you look at this right here, this is the bottom where it says share to win rewards. It tells me how many referrals I'm at so far, and it says get your prizes, and it clicks it to go to the next page. And again, it takes me to my page over here. Step by step. Let me know if that looks good, if I missed anything, if anyone has questions. But literally, under 3 minutes, you can knock out your own referral for your emails. And I mean, I saw this on Twitter. Someone's like, "Oh, I'm using MailChimp. They've got this feature." I'm like, "Get off MailChimp. Like, just get off it." I'm trying to save your life. Let's see. So to build out SendFox referral page. Now, if you're saying, but wait, Doc, like I'm worried about pictures. I'm worried about how can I get everything. Well, go to Unsplash. Grab some pictures. Good to go. That's what I just did. I took one image that's the front page of the YouTube channel, but that's it. 2 minutes, 58 seconds. Okay. Cool. Okay. Let's see. I got a problem with MailChimp. Shoot. I do. Okay, so we're done with that. Okay, so we're done with SendFox. And okay, so let's go back here. And then this, what I really want to plan this out for everyone to see is, like, it seems really easy, but remember, your referral program, you've got to make it to what people want. Like, so, I mean, if you're, this is really easy to get started, but your referrals should be based on, if you have nowhere to start, it's like, what do people want from you? Okay. So the first question is, if you're a consultant, if you're just getting started and you're more doing one-on-one work, guess what? Use one-on-one work. Don't imagine like I've got to do all these micro commitments and everything like that. We're not even going to talk about Gist. We're not even going to talk about Gist right now. Don't even. We'll talk about Gist in a second. So what do people want from you? If you're a consultant, think about how can you say, I'll give 15-minute, like a discovery call, something, if you refer a friend to get on the list. If it's something, and remember, it doesn't have to be scalable right now, or make it more referrals. Like say, like if you're going to have a full session with me, it's going to be 10 referrals, 15, 5, and go on from there, right? Don't necessarily just give away tech, give away t-shirts if it's not something that is directly correlating with what you're going to be delivering. And all of this information, you can look at it. It's actually talking about how Dropbox did it. The brilliance of Dropbox was you could get up to 32 gigs of free space by inviting friends, right? So you first started with 1 gig. Then they're allowing you to scale it by getting 31 other people involved. So if you do that, now I mean, think about them trying to acquire a client or someone to be on their list. So even if you do ads, maybe $2, $4, whatever per person, you're giving them 32 or 31 other people. Please, they want to incentivize you. So the same way as you're creating your incentive program, give people what they want, but make sure that it's specific enough that they care about what you're doing. What do you use instead of MailChimp? Josh asked. Okay, so let's just talk about it. Okay. And by the way, Josh, thanks so much for stopping by. And Iota, you already know I do hate MailChimp. I do not like that. Do not like that place. Okay, so what do we use? So I use a combination of SendFox and ConvertKit. The reason I use SendFox is SendFox actually has really good sequences. And I like a lot of the things they're doing, such as this referral program, their smart pages, and everything like that. I do not like their tagging system. I do not like it. I don't like anything about their tagging system. And so it does not work with the methodology of anything that has been successful at scale to be able to trigger behavior patterns. Okay. Their triggers are based on people opening it by clicking, right? But it's how you set up the automations in SendFox. So if they click this, then this email opens. Versus I want to do a clean automation sequence and be able to tag actions based on what the person's doing. You can't do it in SendFox like that. It has to be tied to an action. They click this, then this happens. But what if I have to then automate it and tell it if they open the email or if they click, they're now getting this email. So I have to do double the work all over and over and over again throughout the entire sequence. I have like 13 email sequences or 13 emails in a sequence. Then I have upsells and downsell sequences. So if I was going to do that, I would need to duplicate it every time for the person to open or clicks it. Ugh, it's too much. It's too much. So that's why I'm using SendFox for all of their ideas, and then I import it into my ConvertKit account. My thoughts on Sales Flare. I have it. Josh, by the way, let me know if that makes sense. Let me know if you have questions on that. Okay. Erica, what are your thoughts on Sales Flare? Again, I would have to say, like, why are you using it? The only feature I like of Sales Flare is when it has like a whole chart that shows you if you're winning the deal. Like, it tells you like every time someone comes into your sales acquisition funnel, how long does it take to close it? I like that of Sales Flare. Everything else is just really bulky and hard to use. I don't like their Chrome extension. So I stopped using it. I tried to use it like 3 times with the team. Just not feeling it. Yeah, man. No problem, Josh. And again, I'm not even trying to promote this like I do, but I always try to go for deals, right? So what would I do if I was starting from scratch and I was really trying to lean this out and start? Well, ConvertKit now offers a free program to get started. The only issue is, again, they have a referral program. To get other features in the platform, if you don't want to pay for it, you have to, I think, refer like 5 or 10 people to get basic sequences and automations. It's smart. I mean, it's smart. That's how they're going to be scaling. So I would start with, I would use it with ConvertKit. If I was serious and I'm trying to go for sales and build out automations. If I just need consistency, I'm just building brand awareness, use SendFox. I mean, that's why Noah's using it. For the most part, Noah's not really doing hard sales, right? So he's doing it for content creators. I have a gripe about that, though. I'm going to go on a small tangent, and then I'm going to go on with this. The small tangent I have about this is it's built for content creators, right? It's built for content creators that know nothing about business. You are cutting them off at the knees if you are not providing a platform that then transfers them into building a real business that takes a portion. You need to be allowing it to integrate with e-commerce, Shopify, or allowing it to integrate very directly with Gumroad or something, because content creators and influencers have the greatest conversion rate of anyone because they already have trust of their audience. Yes, SendFox allows it very easy because they have smart campaigns. So it already makes the emails for me and then I can just send it out. So if anyone watched the other video when I had to use like, I used so many other systems to add RSS feeds and it took me like 2 weeks. Well, SendFox now does that automatically. The problem is once you get the audience, it's not teaching the person how to integrate it so they can upsell and downsell possibly an ebook, a Podia course, whatever, because SendFox is not meant for e-commerce, but it's meant for content creators. So I'm hoping they'll go in a natural direction to start adding integration for commerce for people to start being driven on sales as well. Everything else I love about SendFox, everything else except e-commerce and tags. That's it. I'm off my soapbox. I'll stop for now. I sometimes use it for email. Yeah. So you're talking probably about SalesFlare and you're using Gist. Gist and SalesFlare. I'm not even going to go there. Gist is okay, but remember, what was it? It was before Gist used to be called what? It was very close to SendFox. Fox Send? I don't remember. Former name. Gist former name. Let's take a look at this. Come on, man. You know what I meant. Let's take a look at this. So you're on blah, 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 blah. Get Gist. It was something like Fox. It had the word Fox in it. This is going to drive me crazy. ConvertFox. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the win. Yeah. Used to be ConvertFox. Throws me off. Okay. So Gist, actually, there's a couple companies that really have used Gist, but a lot of the things you can do with Gist is you can actually do a lot of analytics and actually have opt-ins and stuff like that when you're building out apps or native apps or doing any PWAs. So Gist is actually pretty crazy with that. So you can use ConvertBox and Gist to do a multitude of things. So that's just a side point. Okay, Nyota, I didn't forget about you. We're going to talk about exporting from SendFox. So I need a gang of stacking for SendFox since the best method is to bring them into ConvertKit. So I need a gang of stacking. Tell me more. Tell me more about what you're talking about, Nyota. Let's go into SendFox right now. Okay, so this is what I do with emails from SendFox. Now, it does have an open API, so I think it has a Zapier integration and everything. Now, okay, let's do this. Lists. Okay, and don't even get me started how they put their lists. Lists and their tags and yeah. Okay, so if we're going to lists, right? Now these lists, I can take these lists, okay? So SendFox, build, landing page signups. I can take them. Hold on. Let me go over here. I can add content. Is that my download button? Oh yeah, that's my download button. And then I'm good to go. And then I can just use that CSV file. You see that CSV that just popped up, Nyota? Then I just use that CSV file, and then I bring it into ConvertKit, and then I tag it based on the CSV file. I just need one code and not three. Okay, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look because they actually changed the new AppSumo deal. I think you just need one as well. How many subscribers you got? A roundabout number. Let's go to SendFox. There's all these. Is it SendFox? Yeah. ConvertFox keeps getting stuck in my head. Hold on one second. Let's see. Did you? I can't. Are those real numbers? No, I can't see that. My screen says, does it say -9 right now? I know you didn't just put that. Hold on one second. Let's see what this. It does not say -9. Is that an emoji that you're trying to put? Okay. We're not having. You're going to be fine. All you need is SendFox. I don't even know what number that is. Unless that's an infinite sign and like it got jacked up. Shoo. Okay, if we're over here. Okay, so let's take a look at this. Deal unlimited email send. What in the world? Unlimited email send. Scheduled emails, unlimited triggered automations. That's not bad. Okay, see, 5,000 subscribers. Boom. Just go with the licensed tier 1. Yeah, they kind of changed this out a little bit. I think they made it a lot simpler. Shoot, I mean, I might just get the tier 3 eventually. I'll have to see what I'm going to do. 25,000, I mean. And now they're not. So they stopped it at the tier 3 so people don't stack it like ridiculously. I don't think you need that. Like, not only that, this is meant to have active subscribers and to like clean your list very easily. That's another feature I like about SendFox. It's so easy to clean your list. Oh, man. You got to get it together. Look, integrations with sumo.com, KingSumo, Zapier, API, post HTML code. Yeah. So, Nyota, just get tier 1, the license tier 1. Make sure you write a review. Let them know that I sent you. But you're always great at that. So, SendFox. Yeah, I just get that. Okay, let's talk about this. Erica, we're going to have a come to Jesus moment right now. Okay? You got to stop using multiple email platforms. Now, I say that, and then you're going to be like, isn't that hypocritical? Wait a minute. You said you're using 2 at the same time. I understand. Trust me. I hate myself too. I would just use ConvertKit. The problem why I like SendFox so much is they have so many good features. I just copy them over, and then I put them in my ConvertKit. Yeah. Now you're good to go. But if anyone sees, I'm not joking. I take everything from SendFox and then I just put it into ConvertKit every single time. Okay, so this is what I've got. I'm going to go to my automation section. Okay, so this is a whole other thing, right? So I have my evergreen webinar funnel series. Like I just want to show you this real quick. So I've got deadline funnel on this thing. I've got all of these other features. And when you have this automation set up, look, they come into that section right here. They get tagged evergreen webinar funnel. Love it, love it, love it. Currently 15 subscribers, 44 subscribers are in the funnel. Right here, it breaks it down, gives me a breakdown of all of my emails, how it's broken down, when it's sent out, all of those things, right? Hits me up with all of my subscriber numbers. When they open it, blah, 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 blah. No clicks. Look at that. At the end, I got to change that. What's going on there? But again, it allows me to have everything in one place. It's wonderful. Also, too, tells me where all my automations, where everyone's coming in, what landing pages, forms, and everything like that. So I can go to my landing pages and forms section, and it integrates with my purchases. So everything from Podia, courses, every sale, it automatically tags everything appropriately. Then from here, it shows me my landing pages, what landing pages were effective, what weren't. I can easily see, okay, what day, what landing page pops up, all of those things right here. All of those things. Okay. Okay, so let's go back. And Josh, I think you're using MailChimp right now. I think you had another question for me. Josh, if you're still watching, let me know if you still have that question. So far, I use SendFox for my opt-ins, then download the CSV to move them to GIST. But why? What are you doing in GIST? Are you tagging them or something? Moving stuff. I have way too much stuff in this. Okay. And listen, I got friends that use Gist. I'm not saying that. I'm just asking. Okay. Okay, so let's talk about this. Let's blow this up. Nyota, I know you hate this. By the way, they're changing Marketplan. They're changing some of the things around. So hopefully it's more usability. Stay tuned on that in a little while. So Josh, the only thing is too, the thing difference when you're using ConvertKit from MailChimp is they have composite profiles. So that way you can track it more easily and then be able to correlate and make more segmentation based on what people are doing. If you have a composite profile, MailChimp doesn't allow you to do that altogether. Nyota, it's going to get better. Life will get better with Marketplan. Stop with the faces. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, so this is basically what you should be doing when you have a referral program. Now, the reason we're building it out this way is this. Let me zoom in. You should be thinking about this phase 1, phase 2, and then phase 3. Okay, and what I mean by that is, first of all, before you're getting everyone to sign up for your referral program, you need to be thinking about your audience. If it's on social media, if you have an email list, if you just have word of mouth or a blog post, what does your target audience want? What do they want, and how have they demonstrated what they want, right? So, for example, some people might say, I want 10,000 subscribers. I want to learn how to get 10,000 subscribers. Okay, that's great. But why do you want 10,000 subscribers? Oh, I want to make more sales. Oh, okay. So you want more sales. Okay. So you want more sales. Are you selling? What are you selling right now? Oh, I don't even have a product yet. I just need an audience. Okay. So if you get 10,000 subscribers, that's wonderful. And you get it from viral campaigns and whatever. But if you haven't trained your audience, or your audience hasn't raised their hand to know what you're going to do, your conversion rates are going to be all over the place when you go to try to sell them something. So even if you don't have anything to sell, you can offer a mastermind, a webinar, something where you're trying to teach someone a subject and you're seeing if they care about that. If they care about it, then you can think about that subject that they care about, and then think about what kind of giveaway that they would find valuable. Okay. When you're thinking about social media, email, chat, blog, just blogs in general, that's going to be the slow burn. That's going to take a couple weeks, months to get some traction. So what I would do is, for social media, not to just imagine how many people do I have on my Instagram account, Facebook, whatever, how many people on my social media profile care about that subject. Okay, write down those people. And then when you make a post, tag them all in it. Tell them to link to the bio, whatever. Your 100 people, Nyota, on email, guess what? Let them know, hey, I'm planning to do X, Y, and Z. This is the new program, but I need help from the community. Let me know, and then send them to the referral program, and then they're going to be incentivized to do the next thing. Chat, 10 to 15 people. Call 10 to 15 people. Start doing that. Okay, Josh, you're only using MailChimp for open rates. We'll talk about that. So I got you. Especially for your line of business, this is going to be really important for you, because you're going to need more than just open rates. You have to be tracking. We'll talk about that in a second. And then blog planning or blog posts, you need to be thinking about what kind of content does your audience want, and then be able to tie that content in, and then have a a viral giveaway. So for example, let's go to blog.appsumo.com. Let me know. Does this make sense? I feel like sometimes I'm rambling. I mean, I'm rambling, and I feel like that's okay, but I'm just making sure that this is valuable, or this makes sense for you to consider before you do your viral giveaway. Please let me know. Because I want to make sure that this is worth your time and that, this is good information or applicable. So let me know. So if you go to blog.appsumo.com, there's tons of articles that are really good for what's going on with people shifting to being online, all of those things. Now, what they're also seeing is tons of people are having trouble sleeping, or because so much has shifted when you're doing remote work, getting great sleep is really hard. So this correlates with the data, which people are saying they're having trouble with, and it's a subsection of the group from AppSumo. So if you're looking right here, this is an opt-in from KingSumo. Okay, and then they're just embedding into the page. So giveaway, great sleep for big dreamers. First of all, I love the type of title they're using. It makes sense. Big dreamers, tons of people on AppSumo or entrepreneurs or intrapreneurs. They're trying to get to the next level. So this is wonderful. Man, I need to enter this thing. They got those sheets on this thing. I wonder if it's those weighted sheets. Anyway, right here you have the giveaway, all of those different things. And then right here, it's telling me the value, one winner. It's telling me how many days left, how I need to enter. Good to go. It's giving me all of the things that I'm going to be getting. Now, this is still, there it is, powered by KingSumo. This is still a really good blog post because it's sitting in with the rest of the information. It's not gimmicky, because if you look at all this other information that's surrounding it, they're teaching you how to become more productive. And also, if most people, well, not everyone, but a lot of people that follow Noah, follow AppSumo or vice versa. Noah's been putting out a lot of information about sleep and how that's changed the way that he interacts and does things, and just overall feeling better. So this is hand in hand. You're already finding out, yes, the audience is saying yes to that certain subject. They find it valuable. Let's do a giveaway on that one. Now, once people opt in and do this more effectively, now it's going to be able to allow people to consider getting other products, getting other things later on. If you look at this, that's why there's a whole freebie section of AppSumo. In fact, more than, I guess it's getting close to like 8 or 9 years ago. That's how they got me first. I think I got a freebie. And then because I was used to getting things on their platform, then I saw more deals, and then the rest is there. Even if you don't win, you'll get a 10% off coupon. I get a 10% off coupon for what? I think they're going to make me uneligible. Oh, shoot. I might do that. See, and then on top of that, that's a whole other referral. So even if you don't win, they're downselling you into 10%, which means you're going to do it. So smart. So smart. Okay. Let's go to this freebie section. And again, if you're thinking about to incentivize your audience for a viral giveaway, again, we just showed you the Dropbox way. But again, giving your audience what they're looking for, it might be at certain referral numbers, you're going to give away free something. And you could either create something like this, like how to write a nonfiction book. Like, this is free, but you see how many people have downloaded. 8,900 people have downloaded that, right? That's for Scribe. That's 8,900 people they didn't have before, but because they gave this away, now more people are interested. Google Ads Bootcamp, 12,000, right? So think about that awesome lead gen. Shoot, I need to start putting out content out here. People getting that many leads? What am I doing wrong with my life? Okay, that's a whole other issue. Anyway, but as you can see, there's tons of ways when you're thinking about giveaways or what you're doing that can be perfect. Okay. So, before we go on, before we wrap up this, before we get into what are we doing? Fresh LMS in a moment. We're gonna reset, and that way we can get the AppSumo people on here in a minute. Let me know what you think. First of all, what did you think about this case study in going through this and then building something around this? Let me know if you like this format. This is new. We haven't done a case study really on the show. Now, as you're letting me know what you think about this, I'm just going to add some things and go through what we normally do so we have it. Brief description of the tool. Viral Loops is a referral engine for your business. That's what it does. Who would I use it for? E-commerce, marketers, influencers, really anyone. Now, entry level. Personally, although we just saw how you do it with Viral Loops, right? I mean, I would rather, I'm going to let you know, if I'm doing the referral game, like this style, like Dropbox, I actually probably going to use SendFox instead of Viral Loops. I know. I use Viral Loops for tons of other things, but for this giveaway style, for it to be automatic, I don't have to do manual work, and the style, I mean, look at this. Even when let me switch over to mobile. Even the mobile looks good. Change that. I like that. I mean, really simple, easy. The animation, it's not just easy. So I'm going to go with that. Okay. Before we wrap this up, we've got Josh, we're going to be talking about your case, okay? So just to help a little bit more. So Josh, correct me if I'm wrong, you're trying to get other car dealers to get involved with what you're doing, right? And what are you doing with car dealers? Are you trying to get more car dealers to I don't know how to describe it clear enough. Please let people know. If you don't mind. If you don't mind in the chat. William Glass, what are your thoughts on GrowSurf for referral programs? GrowSurf. William, let me look up GrowSurf first of all. Top referral software to run a refer. Depends on the features. I'm not familiar with it, I don't think. Let's see. Sometimes I'm better when I see the logo if I've seen it before. It sounds familiar. Yeah. I don't think I have a problem with it. This sounds, how do I know GrowSurf? This is, anyway, so let's see. Single-sided reward, double, okay. They're doing some Airbnb examples. Send a friend $40. Okay, cool. Morning brew. So very similar to Viral, right? Or vice versa, right? But if you're looking at this, okay, not using HubSpot yet. No, thank you. So right here, they're giving you examples, how it works. They're doing something. Looks very similar to Viral Loops. I don't have a problem with it, it looks like. Yeah. I don't see it being a problem. Yeah, I think it comes back down to the offer more than anything else. But if you want to use this, no big deal. Nyota, you mentioned, you said you're using Noah's emails. Are you using the ones from SendFox? And then Erica, you said there are free templates for the freebie section of AppSumo. Yes, there are free templates, but the ones that I use from Noah are actually the opening email sequences from SendFox. So I know what you're talking about, Erica. Those are not bad, but for the ones that I use that have converted the most, I just use it as the opening emails from their automation sequence and then just use that. William, let me know what you're using, what kind of program you're trying to use or anything like that. But I don't have a problem with that. I would just probably, I think it really just depends on the offer. Yeah. Yeah, Nyota, stop getting all the free stuff from AppSumo. Let's see. Josh says, I sign dealerships up and work deals for them. They don't have to work on or deals that normally wouldn't spend any time. My niche is subprime financing. Okay. I don't know what subprime financing is. You'd have to let me know. So this is the thing that I would probably do. This is what I'd probably do. I ain't mad at you, Nyota. I'm always buying or getting free stuff. I ain't mad at free stuff. Um, the only reason I would say, let me ask you why you're saying why, Nyota. Okay, so first of all, William's saying GrowSurf has a free tier, so it's attractive for starting out. But once you hit 500, you jump. Your cost jumps up to $60. Is it 500? Is it 500, and then you can export it, and then it drops down to 0 again? And Naomi, you got a problem, but I love that hustle. Nothing wrong with that. Can't stop, won't stop that. But yeah, William, if it's similar to viral loops, you probably can just export. It drops it down to 0, or maybe it's allowing you to get to a certain number per month, and then you can just export. That's a way I would probably do it. Also, too, yeah. Yeah, the reason you wouldn't get all the free things are then you just have all this stuff around. And then it's hard to know what's good and what you're supposed to be doing. But at job fairs, when you give me free pencils or free candy or free anything at job fairs, I'm going to be honest to you. I load up. I use a backpack. When I go to job fairs, I'm not even looking for jobs. I'll go to job fairs just to get all the free stuff. I'm not going to lie to you. So I can't say anything. It caps who gets a unique referral code so you can keep going. Interesting. Yeah. I mean, William, it depends. Also, too, it depends on your conversion rate, right? So if you're getting 500 people, but you're not making it in conversions of making it back profitable to cover the $60 per month, it might be the wrong type of viral giveaway. So that's what I would look at, William. If you're getting 500 people, but they're not converting, at least at a 1% or a point, at least a 0.5 or 1%, there's got to be something. Thank you, Nyota. I'm trying. Okay, so let's talk about Josh real quick. Josh, what I would say about what's going on with you is I'm not sure if a giveaway for dealerships might be the right thing. If you're finding other people that can incentivize, or they know other dealers and you're giving them referrals or referral codes, so you're giving them money, if they give you referrals, I think that might be better. You know what I'm saying? That might actually be better for you. Specifics credit, and if you're looking at subprime is under a specific credit score, yeah, I would do something like that. Okay, so if one thing too, Josh, if you're doing something with credit scores, okay, so if you're looking at both sides of the market, right? First of all, don't even hold on a second. I'm going with this. Noah said that books make a good giveaway. Okay, yes, but it depends on the business and how much money do you have up front. It's just like how Russell Brunson always says, like, a book is a great, it makes great for, oh, I'm sorry. I read it wrong. I thought you were saying books like for upsells and for people to get into your funnel. Yeah, books go great. So Erica, I kind of flew off the handle for a second, but I read it wrong. My dyslexia, my reading comprehension got the best of me, so I apologize. Josh, right now, all I'm doing is cold calling. Okay, so this is what I'm thinking. With cold email, before it's just the open rate, you need to be thinking about a hook to get them to, number one, talk to you back. And why do they need to talk to you? So if you're doing cold email, you need to find out what is your conversion rate from cold emails for them to convert to get to the next level. That's number one. That's what you need to do, okay? The next part is, why do they need to talk to you, Josh? If you're doing cold emails, why is it an incentive for them to do that? What's going on with that? Okay. The next part is, let's see about that. Email. Oh, cold calling. Okay. Cold calling. How effective is that? Are you timing yourself? How many effective leads are you getting from cold calling, because I want to make sure, because you're doing this as a small operation, that you're maximizing all your time and energy in what you're trying to do, Josh. So I would do that. If I'm trying to use something like an incentive program or something like that, I would do it more as friends or colleagues that already have connections with other businesses. Number one, I wouldn't probably incentivize them with a viral giveaway. I would probably just talk to them and say, hey, I'm trying to do X in the business. If I land this deal, I would give you this percentage if I close this deal for this kind of dealership. So for that kind of finances, for high ticket, all those things, I'm going to go more strategic like that. If I'm looking for agents, or I'm trying to test if agents could go looking for you for cold calling, cold emailing, I'm going to actually use something like a viral giveaway, or see if they can incentivize themselves. Because if you're saying, hey, this giveaway is only for ones giving us qualified leads, refer X amount of people, and then you can join our team. If you say like refer 25 people, then you're giving them badges or something, then they might be great for your cold calling or emailing or something like that. And now they're agents. So then you're not just taking everyone, but they've shown that they're in the higher percentile, and then you get in a conversation with them and then say, hey, now I need you to go out and get me leads for this percentage. I would probably use a viral referral program like that. Let me know what you think. Yeah, I got a little ahead of myself. Sorry, Erica. I got to calm myself down. Josh, let me know if that makes sense. Let's see. All right. So as we're finishing up, I'm going to be back on this channel in 1 second. The only thing is we have to make another broadcast, just because we're about to invite everyone over from the AppSumo channel and AppSumo Facebook group. So in 1 second, we're going to end this program. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come back live again in like less than 2 minutes. And we're going to be talking about Fresh LMS, which is a platform where you can create courses and all of those different things. If you've been thinking about Podia, all of those things, let me know. Yeah, Josh, I think that might be best for you. I would use something virality like that. I wouldn't use a viral giveaway for the dealerships themselves. It's too low. It's too low. Like they wouldn't care. So that's what I'm thinking. Anyway, okay, so in a second, we're going to be coming back with the show, How to Create a Course with Purpose. That's what we're going to talk about. How to create a course with purpose. We're going to be back in less than like 3 minutes. We're going to bring everyone back on the other channels as well. Let me know what you're working on, what kind of courses, all of those things. We're going to be talking about that in just a few moments. Again, I love all of you, and thank you so much for being here and supporting the show. And it's just been awesome. This has been an awesome thing. So I'll see you in a few moments, and we'll get started on Fresh LMS. And if you have any other questions, if you're going to stick around too, again,